I'm ashamed by the lies and the worthless games, but the wine and the night made me feel okay. No other you, no other me, no other us, babe. One of a kind, and I won't let it slip away. I can see you in my head, I can see you in my bed, I can see you doing all those things we used to do instead. All the fights at 2 a.m. when you knew I was your man. The only thing I'm thinking about, I really.
Okay. Hi guys, here we are with the best and the boss, Joe di Sena.
The best and the boss.
Ciao ragazzi, siamo qui con il grande e anche il capo Joe di Sena. È una cosa incredibile, è una grande fortuna averlo, l'ho per pochi minuti, quindi cercherò di fargli più domande possibili nel minor tempo.
You know I'm Italian, right?
Yes, you...
But I don't speak Italian.
Okay, but you speak better than me. So, the first things that I want to tell you, Joe, thanks for giving me your time. I'm doing this channel because I want to show to the people how great is Spartan. And I saw many of your interview, I heard your podcast, but what I want that, you know, do you have an idea that you didn't make a race, but you invent a sport?
I think we created a religion.
Yeah, okay, this is more...
The Vatican wants to talk to us.
Okay, this is cool. And the first question that I want to say, how made this idea in your mind?
How did the idea come about?
Yeah.
This came about in the 1970s. I was very small, and my mother got into, we used to eat pasta fagioli. How do you say it in Italian? Pasta fagioli? Fagioli. Pasta fagioli. We ate a lot of cheesecake. We ate a lot of cannolis. And my mother walked into a health food store, and she met an Indian guru. And the Indian guru said, your life is going in the wrong direction. You need to be a vegan. You need to do yoga. You need to meditate. And so that was the beginning. And she brought this back into the house. And then she introduced me to a race that's 3,100 miles around a 1 mile loop. So she introduced me to the food, to the meditation, to being vegan, and then a 3,100 mile race. And so in the back of my head always, I had this idea that maybe this was the right way. Maybe this was the right path in life. Maybe chasing money, chasing things wasn't the right way. And I saw that all the people she convinced, it changed their life. They stopped eating too much. They stopped drinking. They stopped doing drugs.
I want to meet this person.
The guru.
Yeah.
He's dead now, but this was old Indian guru, and it changed everybody's life. And so, you know, I still want to make money, right? And so I went to Wall Street and I built businesses, but it didn't feel very purposeful. You know what I mean,
yeah.
Right? And so I was looking for a purpose, and it feels really good to help people. It feels really good. An old Italian guy from the neighborhood said to me years ago, he was smoking a cigar, and he said, the best thing you could do on earth is help people. And so that's what I did.
Ok, bellissimo il racconto. Io ho detto, ma come ti è nata questa idea? Perché quello che hai fatto non è stato creare una gara, ma creare uno sport. E lui è italiano, quindi capisce tutto. You understand everything. So. E detto che lui prima mangiava tanta pasta e fagioli, era in una casa, mangiavano tanto, bevevano tanto, e un giorno conobbe un guru indiano che entrò in casa e convinse sua madre, convinse lui e disse, tu stai andando nella direzione sbagliata, devi fare più meditazione, più yoga, devi mangiare meglio e devi fare tutto. E vide che questa cosa cambiava la vita, cambiò la sua vita e cambiava la vita delle persone. Fece una gara di 21 miglia, che era 21 giri di questo circuito, e gli piacque, e lì incominciò a cambiare la sua testa. E man mano che passava il tempo, lui cercava di fare soldi, cercava un business, però ciò che c'era, che lui percepiva che voleva aiutare le persone. E tutte le persone del suo paese, gli italiani, dicevano tu sei nato per aiutare le persone. E da lì è nata l'idea. So, this brings you here. And today, this sport is growing faster and faster. I think much more in Europe than here, because in Europe we are really obsessed for Spartan, and people really like me travel around Europe, around the world every time that we can for meet the sport. What is the direction that you want to arrive? Like, do you want to arrive like to do Olympic sport? What is the goal?
It's very important to me to make this legitimate and make this something that lasts forever. And there's a lot of sports that don't become legitimate, but the Olympics is legitimate. And so I said this has to be an Olympic sport. And when we look at the history of Sparta, of Greece, they were very intertwined with the Olympics. So this is the number one goal, is to make this an Olympic sport, and in the process change 100 million lives. Because you may not be able to go play basketball very good. You may not be able to go play hockey very good. Can't play football very good. But everybody could do this.
This is great.
Right?
This is great. La mia domanda è stata: qual è la tua missione? Cioè, dov'è che vuoi portare questo sport? Vuoi arrivare ai Giochi Olimpici? Cosa vuoi fare? Lui quello che mi ha detto, che è una persona estremamente determinata, sicuramente quello che cerca è di arrivare ai Giochi Olimpici, perché è una cosa che si è posto. Però il suo obiettivo è di portare a fare le gare a 1 milione di persone, perché dice: chiunque può giocare a basket ma non giocherà bene, non ci sono tante persone che possono giocare a calcio bene, ma tutti possono fare una Spartan. One big question, because I'm Italian and from Europe, can we hope that in future the level of Europe race will be the same than American race, obstacle?
I have to say, I was in Morzine. This was a pretty good race. I mean, you will see here in Tahoe, Morzine was very close to what this is. I was very impressed.
But I'm talking more about obstacles. We don't have the same obstacles than here.
Maybe within 12 months. We're trying, 41 countries, 200 events. We are buying obstacles as fast as we can and shipping them around the world.
So, it's in plan.
It's coming. It's part of the plan.
Ho chiesto se c'è una speranza di avere gli ostacoli comunque che ci sono qui anche da noi e di essere al nostro stesso livello, e quello che mi ha risposto lui è stato: sono stato a Morzine e la gara non è che era molto peggio di Tahoe, però nei prossimi 12 mesi, 24 mesi l'obiettivo è cercare di arrivare a fare ciò, di avere gli ostacoli anche nel resto del mondo, perché ci sono 41 paesi. And how many countries you want to arrive? Because I know that in Europe they are searching new and new. There is Greece now, there is Romania this year.
Hold on one. I would say we're in 41 countries now. We want to be in about 50, 55 countries total. And maybe another 30 races.
Oh, great. So, sono a 41 paesi, vogliono arrivare a farne 50-55 paesi in massimo e aumentare di altre 30 gare. It's a great number that you are trying to do. And one another question is, you are making all this, and you told me your goal, but are you actually running Spartan?
I don't do a lot of the work. You see, everybody is working around us right now. I do a lot of emails.
Okay, but are you running Spartan right now?
Oh, am I running? Am I running? I did Philadelphia last weekend, carried my kettlebell, and every obstacle I did 30 burpees, because I wanted to see if somebody was 40 pounds overweight and they missed every single obstacle and had to do 30 burpees, how would this feel? And so I wanted to see how it felt, and it was very hard.
You are a beast. Gli ho chiesto se tuttora corre le Spartan, mi ha detto che corre le Spartan, e la settimana scorsa ha corso in Filadelfia con un kettlebell di 40 pounds, cioè circa 20 kg, e ha fatto i burpees a tutti gli ostacoli, perché voleva capire come ci si sente a fare una gara essendo così pesanti. That's impressive. And tell me, we will see you more times in Europe. We will see you in Italy.
I'm buying a piece of land in Sparta, Greece.
You're
purchasing a piece of land in Sparta, Greece, so I could bring my family more to Europe. And Toronto we still have the race in Toronto?
Yes.
I have to come to Toronto.
Why Toronto?
Because this was the first Spartan city-state outside of Sparta.
It's an amazing place.
Yeah.
It's a really amazing place. And people will get crazy. People is like fans like that. Ok, gli ho chiesto se lo vedremo più spesso in Europa e ha detto che sta comprando un pezzo di terra proprio a Sparta, quindi lo vedremo più spesso e per di più la cosa che ha detto che probabilmente verrà a Taranto perché è stata il primo paese spartano. Last things, because I know that we are so busy and I'm very thankful for your time. What we are expecting for the next years? I saw like Spartan trades. There is some news that you can tell to us?
Well, we just closed a very big partnership with Rakuten. I don't know if you saw this. This is a big Japanese company that is partners with FC Barcelona and
What they made?
this technology company. So this was a big one, and the Golden State Warriors, and so yeah, we're excited to have some big partnerships, more clothing. We're doing some cool clothing things, and more television. We did 4 documentaries. You know what a documentary is?
Yeah.
We made 4, and they will be coming out end of the year.
Where, Netflix, I hope?
Maybe Netflix. We will see. But this will tell the whole story of how this all started.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ok, ho chiesto se ci sono delle novità. È stata chiusa una partnership molto grossa with
Rakuten.
Rakuten, che è un'azienda tecnologica giapponese molto grossa con i Golden States. Cercheranno di portare più in televisione da Spartan e cercheranno di ingrandire ancora di più la cosa. One question very important. This for all the athletes that will see the video. Can athletes in future live doing sports Spartan like professional athletes?
Yes, and
Because is what we're missing in Europe. People, everybody work and say, I would love to do,
Yeah.
I can train, but
we have to find the sponsors that are willing to put some money towards the athletes. Maybe monthly food stipend, monthly rental car, so they could 100% dedicate their time to racing. And this is my goal, because last weekend I was with Faye Stenning, you know Faye,
Yeah.
and she was telling me that she's eating pizza, and I said, why? She said, it's cheap. And I said, we must get sponsors for these athletes to eat healthy food and massage and you know, make them
like athletes.
like that athletes, yes.
Because still in the States, the people work, or
Oh, they work too. Yeah, they work. They juggle everything. It's very hard.
okay,
very hard.
That's impressive.
But they're Spartans.
That's great.
Right.
Ok, la mia domanda finale è stata se c'è una speranza per gli atleti di vivere di Spartan, e ha detto che parlava con la Faye Stenning e diceva che lei mangiava la pizza per risparmiare i soldi, e ha detto lui vuole portare questa cosa, sta cercando delle sponsorizzazioni maggiori tipo di rental cars, di cibi sani, per cercare di portare le persone a concentrarsi nello sport e meno a doversi preoccupare di dover lavorare. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You are the best.
You are the best.
I hope to see you more times in Europe and Italy.
We will see each other.
Ciao a tutti ragazzi,
Ciao.
grazie mille.